Hi everyone, welcome to Digital Expert. In today's video, let's discuss 10 fundamentally solid companies with PE ratio below their industry averages. These 10 companies are fundamentally strong, backed by solid financials, and have consistently shown increasing profits and revenue growth quarter after quarter. If you're looking for attractive stocks with strong growth potential, this video is for you. So each of these stocks have been carefully analyzed for its potential to outperform in the long run. I have given the reasons on why each of these stocks are important and their future potential. So if you're finding value in the videos I'm sharing, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel and share my videos with your friends and family or anyone who might be interested. So let's get started. Also check out this playlist sector-wise stocks. The first stock finances and promotes rural electrification projects and infrastructure in India. So they provide financial assistance for power generation, transmission and distribution projects. This includes loans to state electricity boards, private sector companies and rural electrification initiatives. The market cap of the stock is 1,46,631 crores. The stock I am talking about is REC. The current price of the stock is 556 rupees. REC has been instrumental in implementing the Government of India's rural electrification programs aiming to electrify villages and ensuring household connectivity. So REC supports renewable energy initiatives including solar, wind and biomass energy projects contributing to India's clean energy goals. REC plays a crucial role in the execution of power sector reforms and capacity building by working closely with state governments and agencies. REC funds the development of high voltage transmission lines, substations and other critical infrastructure for seamless power supply. Analyst has given an 83% buy rating for the stock. Fundamentals look good for the stock and a good stock to keep in your watch list. Price to earnings ratio is 9.85, lower than a sector P ratio of 19.19. Return on equity for the last financial year was 20.25%. The second stock is India's largest manufacturer of carbon black. So carbon black is a material widely used as a reinforcing agent in rubber products and a key ingredient in several industrial and consumer applications. Carbon black is critical for tire manufacturing and this stock supplies major tire companies in India and globally. The market cap of the stock is 17,758 crores. The stock I am talking about is PCBL. The current price of the stock is 470 rupees. Carbon black is primarily used in tires, contributing to about 70% of the demand globally. It is also used in other products like conveyor belts, hoses and industrial components. Specialty carbon black is used in plastics, paints, inks, coatings and electronics. So this company is focusing on high margin specialty grades of carbon black, catering to applications in plastics, coatings and adhesives. As part of its manufacturing process, PCBL generates green energy from the byproducts of carbon black production. So this adds to the sustainability profile and offsets the energy cost of PCBL. With rise in the global vehicle production, especially in the emerging markets, the demand for the tire and consequently the carbon black is expected to grow. The global specialty carbon black market is growing due to its application in electronics, batteries and plastic. PCBL's expansion in this segment could improve the margins significantly. The fundamentals look good for the stock and a good stock to keep in your watch list. Price to earnings ratio is 35.48, lower than sector P ratio 51.97. Return on equity for the last financial year was 13%. The third stock is one of the largest integrated producers of bauxite, alumina and aluminium in India and plays a significant role in India's aluminium industry. So this stock produces aluminium metal from alumina at its smelting points. So this stock goes export surplus alumina and aluminium to global markets, earning significant foreign exchange for India. The market cap of the stock is 41,600 crores. The stock I am talking about is National Aluminium. The current price of the stock is 226 rupees. So National Alumina is one of the lowest cost producers of alumina globally, giving it a competitive edge in the international markets. As a key player in India's aluminium sector, National Aluminium contributes to self-reliance in aluminium production, which is essential for infrastructure, transportation and defense. National Aluminium also emphasizes environmentally sustainable practices such as green mining and energy efficiency in the aluminium production. As part of India's Make in India and Atmanirbhar Bharat initiative, NALCO receives significant support for enhancing its production and global competitiveness. Analyst has given a 63% buy rating for the stock. The fundamentals look good for the stock and a good stock to keep in your watch list. Price to earnings ratio is 13.41, lower than a sector P ratio of 17.82. Return on equity for the last financial year was 17%. Port Stock is a company primarily engaged in the manufacturing and supply of smart metering solutions, power distribution management systems, and other energy efficiency related products. They manufacture electricity meters, including single phase, three phase, and smart meters with advanced metering infrastructure. They also provide solutions for data monitoring, load management, and energy theft detection. The market cap of the stock is 12,651 crores. The stock I'm talking about is Genus Power Infrastructure. The current price of the stock is 416 rupees. So Genus Power supplies solutions to optimize power distribution systems, including transformers and distribution boards. India is rapidly modernizing its power sector to meet the rising electricity demand while improving the energy efficiency and reducing losses. So Genus Power's smart metering solutions help address these needs. The government's push for smart city mission and 100% electrification has created a significant demand for advanced metering infrastructure. Government schemes like Revamped Distribution Sector Scheme aim to install millions of smart meters across India. So Genus Power is a major beneficiary of this policy. The fundamentals look good for the stock and a good stock to keep in your watch list. Price to earnings ratio is 86.74, lower than a sector P ratio of 95.83. Return on equity for the last financial year was 8.65%. The fifth stock specializes in manufacturing and supplying forged products for various industries, including automotive, railway, farm equipment, oil and gas, power, and mining. This stock is India's second largest forging company, serving a diverse clientele both domestically and internationally. The product range consists of die forgings of carbon and alloy steel, microalloy steel, and stainless steel. The market cap of the stock is 17,276 crores. The stock I'm talking about is Ramakrishna Forgings. The current price of the stock is 954 rupees. Their recent acquisitions, including JMT Auto and Accel Limited, is set to enhance Ramakrishna Forgings' presence in the auto component market and facilitate their entry into sectors like aerospace and oil and gas. Ramakrishna Forgings is working to increase the share of its non-automotive segment from 22% to 30%, focusing on sectors such as railway and power, thereby reducing the dependence on the automotive industry. A collaboration with Itagal Rail Systems involves setting up a manufacturing facility to supply forged wheels to Indian Railways, with operation expected to commence by 2026 and 27. Increasing demand for commercial vehicles, passenger cars, and electric vehicles globally can drive the sales. So, Ramakrishna Forgings already supplies to key auto players like Tata Motors, Volvo, and Ford. International sales contribute about 25 to 30% of their revenue. They are also benefiting from Make in India program, the product link incentive schemes, and investments in the defense and railway sector. Analyst has given a 50% buy rating for the stock. The fundamentals look good for the stock and a good stock to keep in your watch list. Price to earnings ratio is 38.27, lower than sector P ratio of 38.57. Return on equity for the last financial year was 12.5%. The sixth stock is a healthcare company. It operates across multiple countries, including Middle East, India, and Philippines. They operate hospitals, clinics, and pharmacies across its key markets. They also offer a broad spectrum of services, including general medicine, surgery, diagnostics, and specialized care. The market cap of the stock is 23,989 crores. The stock I'm talking about is Aster DM Healthcare. The current price of the stock is 480 rupees. So this stock is a strong healthcare player in India, addressing the country's healthcare infrastructure gaps. Aster DM Healthcare has a significant presence in the Middle East and India, serving both urban and semi-urban populations. They're also focusing on telemedicine and digital health platforms to cater to the growing demand for virtual consultation. The healthcare market in India and the Middle East is set for significant growth due to the increasing health awareness, rising incomes, and population growth. An aging population in the GCC is likely to drive demand for specialized care. These are all factors helping the growth of Aster DM Healthcare. They also do medical tourism. They are also benefiting from healthcare infrastructure initiatives like India's Ayushman Bharat, and GCC countries focus on diversifying their economies with investments in the healthcare sector. Analyst has given a 67% buy rating for the stock. The fundamentals look good for the stock and a good stock to keep in your watch list. Price to earnings ratio is 4.44, lower than its sector P ratio 74.36. Return on equity for the last financial year was 6.58%. The seventh stock is an Indian infrastructure development company focusing on engineering, procurement and construction sector. They specialize in building national highways, state highways and rural roads. Their projects also include flyovers, bridges and toll roads. The market cap of the stock is 9,549 crores. The stock I am talking about is KNR Constructions. The current price of the stock is 339 rupees. KNR constructs irrigation systems, canals, reservoirs and lift irrigation projects. They also engage in water supply infrastructure, ensuring agriculture and drinking water availability. They do infrastructure projects in urban areas such as metro rail systems, housing and other municipal facilities. KNR invests in long-term toll-based projects under public-private partnership. The Indian government has aggressive plans for infrastructure spending, including highway development programs and Jal Jeevan Mission and irrigation projects. So KNR is well positioned to capitalize on these opportunities. Analyst has given an 84% buy rating for the stock. The fundamentals look good for the stock and a good stock to keep in your watch list. Price to earnings ratio is 8.63, lower than a sector P ratio of 35.31. Return on equity for the last financial year was 26.6%. Eighth stock is a company primarily engaged in the design, manufacturing and servicing of industrial steam turbines. These turbines are typically used for power generation and mechanical drive applications across industries. The market cap of the stock is 25,597 crores. The stock I am talking about is Triveni Turbine. The current price of the stock is 805 rupees. Triveni Turbine offers turbines for both industrial power generation and renewable energy applications. They also provide solutions tailored to various industries like sugar, paper, textiles, chemicals, food processing, steel, and pharmaceuticals. Triveni Turbine has a significant export footprint, supplying turbines to over 70 countries across Europe, Africa, Southeast Asia, and America. Triveni Turbine is one of the leading manufacturers of steam turbines in India and is a strong competitor globally in the sub 30 megawatt segment. They supply turbines for biomass and waste to energy plants. The increasing global focus on renewable energy sources like biomass and waste to energy provides growth opportunities for the stock. The government initiatives and the policies promoting sustainable energy usage could further benefit the company. India's focus on Make in India, infrastructure development and energy security may boost the domestic demand for the stock. Analyst has given an 83% buy rating for the stock. The fundamentals look good and is good stock to keep in your watch list. Price to earnings ratio is 81.26, lower than its sector P ratio of 95.65. Return on equity for the last financial year was 28.91%. The ninth stock is one of India's leading integrated supply chain and logistics company. This company has a pan-India presence and operates globally, catering to a variety of industries. The market cap of the stock is 9,295 crores. The stock I am talking about is Transport Corporation of India. The current price of the stock is 1,190 rupees. So they offer road, rail and multimodal freight services for goods transportation. They also provide end-to-end supply chain management, including warehousing, inventory management and distribution. They provide specialized services for temperature-sensitive products like pharmaceuticals, perishable foods and chemicals. Transport Corporation of India serves key industries such as automotive, retail, healthcare and e-commerce, which are crucial to India's economic growth. India's booming e-commerce sector is expected to significantly drive the demand for logistics services, providing ample opportunities for Transport Corporation of India's express and supply chain segments. Analyst has given a 100% buy rating for the stock. The fundamentals look good for the stock and a good stock to keep in your watch list. Price to earnings ratio is 24.53, lower than a sector P ratio of 48.34. Return on equity for the last financial year was 18.9%. The 10th stock is a subsidiary of one of India's largest telecom companies. So this stock delivers mobile network services including voice and data. It serves regions that are often challenging to cover due to the geographic and logistic barriers. The market cap of the stock is 74,468 crores. The stock I am talking about is Bharti Hexacom. The current price of the stock is 1484 rupees. So this company provides mobile broadband services, ensuring the digital connectivity even in remote areas. Bharti Hexacom play an important role in extending the telecom infrastructure to rural and semi-urban areas. They align with India's Digital India initiative, which aims to make digital connectivity accessible nationwide. With Bharti Airtel's 5G rollout plans, Bharti Hexacom could lead to a technological leap, bringing high-speed connectivity to rural areas. The potential partnership with government for digital infrastructure projects, particularly under the Universal Service Obligation Fund, could boost the stock's growth. The fundamentals look good for the stock and a good stock to keep in your watch list. Price to earnings ratio 62.08, lower than the sector P ratio of 123.02. Return on equity for the last financial year was 18%. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe to this channel and thank you for watching.